Hello and welcome to the UNO Volleyball Show, sponsored by Telepro. Telepro is an Omaha-based 20-year video production company, and we are very proud to bring you the UNO Volleyball Show this season. And it would not be the volleyball show without the head coach of the UNO volleyball program, Shires. Coach, thank you very much for joining us, and we're very excited about the opportunity to meet with you all season long and kind of follow the program and kind of get it out there to the community.
We're very excited to share with the community of Omaha and the country the UNO volleyball program.
Coach, you're entering your 18th season at the helm of the volleyball program. Are you surprised that 18 years after taking over that you're still here?
You know, there may have been early on a tinge of surprise that I would be at UNO for 18 years, but the longer I'm at UNO, the longer or the more that I cannot imagine being anywhere else. You know, I've looked at other programs across the country, and truthfully, they cannot offer me the opportunity to win national championships year after year, support my program at the level it needs to be supported, and we're in the hotbed of volleyball here in Nebraska, so I can't ask for anything more.
Last year finished second in the North Central Conference, second round, you make it to the second round of the NCAA tournament. Just talk about your thoughts heading into the 2007 season.
Well, I will first say that we had a tremendous season. I thought my team performed extremely well. I thought we met or exceeded what our perceived abilities were for that year. We were extremely disappointed, however, as to how our season ended. We felt as if we could have been in the championship game for the regional and challenged to go to the Elite Eight. And, you know, it was one of those things where that was the day that we did not play our best. And that memory has kept us going all spring through training. It's kept us going all summer. And the girls are honestly chomping at the bit to be able to get on the court and prove it to themselves and to the community that we belong at the Elite Eight, we belong in the Final Four, and we have a chance this year to win a national championship.
It would be your second national championship because back in 1996 you won a national championship. The following year you make it to the Elite Eight. Is it tough to reach that pinnacle and then just find yourself every year knowing that you've been there before, and yet sometimes you just come so close, and like you were even talking last year, you really felt like you had a team that could potentially be there as well?
I think when you have the opportunity to win a national championship, when you're there, you win it, and you look back on the season in terms of what it took to get to that point, the work, the talent, the mental focus that it takes to get to a national championship. I think from that point on, you know when your team has it and you know when your team doesn't have it. And I felt that last year we had the opportunity in terms of talent and focus to get to the Elite Eight. I think this year we have what it takes to be at the Elite Eight and challenge for a national championship.
What will it take? And just talk about, you know, the players that you have returning, and understand 3 seniors are coming back. What do you expect, and who will you be looking for to lead this program?
Well, I think first and foremost, the person I'm looking for to lead this program to this national championship is our setter, who is a senior, Katie Agnew from Marion High School here in Omaha. She has been picking up her game, and she's really been producing some great games in the past year. But what we need her to do is step up and be that all-encompassing on-court leader, on-court quarterback, and really control the pace of the game. And she's been working on that this summer, and I'm very much looking forward to what she has to offer us. The other 2 seniors are basically our 1-2 punch. 2-time All-American Carly Christensen from Millard South, who's a middle for us, is known throughout the country as just a dynamic, powerful athlete who elevates very well. She can jump touch 10-3. So she can dunk a volleyball.
That makes me jealous.
Yeah. But, you know, the girl can play. She can get up there and swing hard and hit hard, and she makes the big play at the moment. And we need to rely on her quite a bit. But our 2 part of that 1-2 punch is our other senior, Nicole McLeod, who's from Thedford, Nebraska, a very small little D2 town. Didn't have a lot of volleyball experience coming in, and has taken a couple years to develop, but this girl is going to be a force at the net. She's 6'2", big block, and she has really been working hard on her attacking game so that she can be very powerful. But I will tell you that the keys to us winning are our outside hitters. They will be 2 young ladies who started as freshmen for us and now are in their sophomore season. And we need them to be able to be not just consistent, but we need them to be scoring players for us and to be big-time clutch players for us. When everybody in the gym knows they're going to get the ball and they have 4 hands on them blocking, they need to be able to get the kill.
And they are?
Sarah Kampschneider from Dodge, Nebraska, and Kelly Gieser from Harlan, Iowa.
And then you had another true freshman that started.
Yes, another true freshman that starts, who will be our steady Eddie. She is a consistent player. She is a player that you can always count on. She will always do her job, and that's Ellen Thomas, who is now a sophomore from Marion High School.
You know, you're a part of the UNO athletic department that's gone through a lot of changes over the last year. Is it tough to remain focused on what you're doing when so much is going on? And as of now, I mean, with David Miller taking over, you know, I know that everybody's hoping that it's going in the right direction, believes that it is. How have you been able to kind of weather that whole storm?
I feel as if when you're in a problem, when you're in a sense of turmoil, you have choices. You can either continue to be part of the problem and do nothing or complain about things, or you can choose to be part of the solution. And I feel like that's what I always want my players to be. That's what I expect myself to be. And I wanted myself to be part of the solution. That's why I stepped up at the time and volunteered to be part of the administration in a time of turmoil, because I wanted to give stability and leadership to our program. When I look at UNO athletics, I see an athletic department that is only going to get better and is still one of the strongest athletic departments in Division II in the nation. We're moving into a conference where athletics is very important, and I see us being able to compete very well right now with them.
And that is the MIAA conference, is
yes,
that correct?
The MIAA, the Mid-America Intercollegiate Athletic Association. And that's going to be a great conference for us to go into.
And Coach, if we could, let's just go ahead and kind of a quick overview of the 2007 season coming up. You start off with the UNO Classic, and then you go down to Florida for four matches.
Exactly. We in 2007, we will be hosting our UNO Classic August 24th and 25th. We'll play 4 matches. 3 of the matches will be against teams that should be preseason ranked top 25 in the nation. So we're very excited to start off Game 1 with a team that is very good, to test where we're at. We want to play big. We don't want to play easy to start and gain confidence. We have the confidence, and we want to attack the season, and that's kind of our thought going into our preseason tournaments. After that, Labor Day weekend, we go down to Florida Southern in Lakeland, Florida, and they finished 4th in the nation last year. They only lost 1 player, so that will be a big match for us, as it will be with the Pittsburgh State when we play them down there in St. Leo's, all of which were Elite 8 teams last year. So again, back-to-back big-time weekends for us before we start our North Central Conference tournament.
Well, they say that you have to beat the best to be the best, and, well, you might as well start off by doing that, correct?
Exactly. We want to see where we're at and where we need to go.
All right, Rose Shires, the head coach of the UNO volleyball program, thank you very much for joining us for this very first UNO volleyball show. It has been brought to you by Telepro, a 20-year Omaha-based video production company. If you would like more information on this show and how to potentially be involved with the UNO volleyball show or other UNO athletic shows that we will be hosting throughout the year, you can touch base with us at teleprovideo.com or 402-593-0999. Once again, for Rose Shires, I'm Matt Kelly. We'll see you next time.